You can also use it to describe what your business is. So like instead of having it say logo on the logo of your site, it could say your business name, it could say Santa Barbara Acupuncture Clinic, it can say whatever is relevant, but that's something to pay attention to as well. So one other thing, this is real simple. This is their picture of an organized closet. And it doesn't just say closet, it says organized closet. So it has a good phrase in there. So I like to see what some of the big businesses do as well.
So they would probably do the alt tag that has that, but also the image, something like that.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Well, you said Explorer supports that, but Firefox doesn't, but it's in the code of your site anyway.
Exactly.
So it doesn't.
Great point, great point. So yes, the search engine is still the search engine's reading the code. The search engine doesn't go, wow, that's pretty. The search engine looks at the gobbledygook. So that's what you see, but as a user, if you're on the computer working, then you're going to see only this on Explorer.
So that tag, I mean, that's not a meta, it's a tag of a photo.
It's
right?
called an alt tag.
An
Yeah,
alt
it's
tag.
actually alt tag. And it's just something you start to build into your web lifestyle. So you give your webmaster a new picture and you say, here's the picture, and you send it to them named the way you want it, but you also say, please have the alt tag say an organized closet. This used to work, remember back in the day when we had slower internet connections and we had broken images because sometimes the images wouldn't download? The alt tag originally was created to say to us and tell us the image that we couldn't see, and now the search engines still use it. And content field search. Content is text, it's blog content, it's articles, it's meta tag code, it's podcasts, which are just the audio piece, sometimes audio and video. Video, like on YouTube, images, press releases. You can write your own press releases that say, local Santa Barbara dog trainer starts writing for Newshawk. That's a fact, but you can repurpose that into a press release with key phrases in it. Headlines on pages. So if your services page just says services versus Santa Barbara business consulting services, and the links on your pages, and you can have links between pages from one to the other.
I have a quick question. Have you talked about copyright today?
No, how so?
Well, is it considered copyright infringement if you use something from somebody else's that you find on the net? Is your material copyrighted the minute you write it, like when you put it on pages?
Usually at the footer of your website, it will say copyright 2009 Web Marketing Therapy or whatever your business name is. Bloggers tend to link to other people's content, but they do it in a way where they say, recently Lorrie Thomas wrote an article about blogging and Federal Trade Commission guidelines, blah, 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 blah. Here's what she said, quote, end quote, to read the full article, link here. Totally covered, totally compliant. We have had clients that have had their content stolen, and we have found that by Google Alerts. Google Alerts is a way that you can go to google.com and just put alerts in there, and you can put in a company name or phrases that you want to search on, and we have had to send cease and desist letters to other websites. I mean, it's kind of a compliment that the content's so good, but we're like, no, you can't use it. And I've had content that I've written for other people's websites, and they wanted to put it on theirs, and they contacted me directly and said, do I have permission? And I would look at the website and see if it was a fit, and I would say yes. But there's still, there are issues with people stealing content, but usually you can figure things out, like just by putting a sentence of your website into the search engine, and if you see it come up on your website and someone else's. But it happens, but yeah, it's just a matter of how you use it. But cover yourself by putting copyright at the bottom.
But like in print, when you're
Found great content and been like, here's my term paper, here you go. But and also links. So I'm on Real Simple, picture, great headlines. All of these link into other articles, and search engines are reading that and they're indexing that. So just love your links. Pay attention to your links, and if it says to learn more about our company, click here, and the words click here link to a page, have it say learn more about our financial advisory firm, or learn more about our Los Angeles financial advisory firm, and link those words, Los Angeles financial advisory firm, to the about page versus click here. So it's all about those phrases, and internal links and external links. So I'm linking out to a Facebook page, I'm linking to Tech News World, I'm linking to Tech News World again, and I'm linking to my about page on the phrase wild web woman, and I'm linking to my home page on the phrase web marketing therapy. Bless you. So I'm doing linking off my website internally. And also I quoted Jack at Tech News World and I used his name. I said Jack Germain of Tech News World did a great article today that covers how Google has adjusted the way, blah, 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 blah. Personally, I think it's brilliant. Here's what I say. Like Jack says, I quoted him and quoted him, and I linked to the whole article, and he wrote me and he said, thank you for, basically thanks for the free traffic back to my website. I did a search on wild web women, and Web Marketing Therapy's about page comes up and the home page also comes up. So, we are, playing around on our own domain name, and that's just from people that's just linking from our own site back and forth. But domains are one piece of the puzzle. This is Geico's website, and look at Geico. Motorcycle insurance, renter's insurance, umbrella insurance, RV insurance. These are links that link to other service pages, but this is, it's a good user experience, but it's also very strategic for search. And they have links all over the site. This is also Geico's, and this is tough to see, but it says, don't idle, get a free ATV insurance quote. It doesn't say get a free quote, click here, it says ATV insurance quote, and that links to the quote page. Strategic search link internally. And also these, about ATV insurance, manage your ATV policy, all of those are links. It's just something that you're gonna start to look at things differently when you're looking at websites now. And remember website maps back before we had search bars and we would go to a website, we'd go to the bottom, we'd go to the site map and search around. So here's Lorrie Thomas Web Marketing. It doesn't say home, about, services, advisory. It says web marketing agency, internet marketing speaker, web marketing training, social media classes, Lorrie Thomas Press, and it's full of search links. So if you're trying to find ways to optimize links, do a site map. And Darth Vader is going to teach us about the new rules of SEO 2.0. And this is stuff to just start thinking about. Blogs, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Flickr, photo sharing site, and YouTube. And the reason I use Darth Vader as an example is one, you'll remember it, and two, you do a search for Mr. Vader, images come up, Wikipedia, social media comes up, Wikipedia, whatever that is. The Star Wars website comes up next, and then video results. So it's interesting to see how they're blended with social media. Facebook comes up in search results. This is my Facebook group. Actually, this is my page called Web Marketing Therapy. Our blog posts feed into that. And it's coming up in search results. So Web Marketing Therapy, this is the page and that's the group. Web Marketing Group Therapy is our group. And LinkedIn public profile, Amelia Doer is one of my business partners. And I love this example because she is my partner in crime at Web Marketing Therapy. And Web Marketing Therapy comes up here. It's her LinkedIn profile that comes up first, Facebook second, Twitter third, and Twitter fourth. So, and Blog Talk Radio, which is a podcast, we did an interview of her, is coming up. So your profile on LinkedIn can actually be search rich. And organizations have encouraged their employees to go out and create profiles. People that are job searching and they want to make sure that the HR recruiters, when they're looking at them in interviews, are because an HR recruiter is they're going to Google you. So Google yourself, see what comes up, and your LinkedIn profile can just be an instant way to attract searches and just have a credible presence on the web for you or for your company or both. Here's your LinkedIn tip. How many of you guys are on LinkedIn? Yes. Okay, so you're going to be excited with it. If you go to your profile, you know how you can add websites? You can add your website, your blog, your dog's blog, whatever. Usually it says my website, my other website, my blog. If you go back to your profile and you expand the drop-down window, you can create key phrase links. And so like my website says Web Marketing Speaker. My other one says Web Marketing Blog that links just to the Web Marketing Therapy blog. And the website, webmarketingtherapy.com, says Web Marketing Advice. It doesn't say my site, my other site, my blog. It's creating public links, and your profile needs to be public for this to work. But it creates these links that are search optimized. Aren't you geekily excited? Yes, nerdy cool. So you can optimize that.